Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to make a video today about the new drivers for Nvidia. It's this guy's over here, 576.28. I was a little bit reluctant on moving over to this guys because, like I said in one of my past videos, this 572.70 are pretty much the best 570 series drivers that have come out so far. I didn't want to. I didn't want to go to this guy's because I installed it on my other computer on the one that has the 1080 Ti, and it started running a lot hotter, maybe from 7 to 10 degrees hotter, and it also gave me that black screen, right? So I just wanted to like leave that one on the way it was, and try it for a few days, and it's running. I'm not gonna lie to you guys that the new drivers will give you like 5 more FPS. If you're interested in that, then go ahead and you know and go that way. But the big problem with that is that it did go like 10 degrees hotter playing games, just the computer running normally, like we see this one here, right? We got a bunch of crap going on right now. So we're at 49. This thing usually when it's like when I'm just like either watching movies or whatever, right? Anime, whatever. This thing will run like a 47, 46, especially right now that it's hot because my AC is down right now. But when my AC is running, it's this thing just not messing with it. It'll run 40, 42, 43 degrees. Uh, earlier I updated to the new drivers to the 576.28. Right, immediately it went to the black screen. My computer immediately restarted itself, and it started in a kind of like safe mode. When everything looks so blocky and weird. I always try to do a clean install of the drivers. So what happened is it took out the old drivers. It didn't even install these drivers, but I was just kind of like left out like that. Thank God it just basically reset the drivers by itself. So I was able to just like manually delete all the older drivers and stuff like that. But I would not recommend moving to these guys right now. Like I said, I had problems not with just this one, but with the other computer upstairs. So I would just stay with this 576 572.70. These are the best drivers so far that have come out, especially if you have a 5 series card. Go with this one. If you have an older card, go 566.36. That one works perfect, cool, runs great, right? The only reason I keep this one on is because at load, 572.70 is actually colder than 576.36, which is weird because that one, like if you're not like running, stressing out your computer, if you're just browsing the internet, whatever, it actually runs cooler by itself. But once you start putting more load, like playing a high intensity game like Space Marine 2 or there's other games that really use a lot of the a lot of your computer, right? Then yeah, I went with this one because it just runs colder. Well, with the higher load, which is kind of crazy, right? But I would totally stay away from the new one right now. I would wait until there's a better release. You can go everywhere and kind of see what I'm saying. Like there's another guy, there's a couple other guys that do the reviews for the drivers. Well, there's a lot of them, right? And you'll see it. You see what I mean? The temperature is really high, but you do get a little bit more FPS. I just wouldn't risk it because, like I said, two of my computers messed up. On the one upstairs, the way I got these drivers in was by downloading them and installing them from the file itself. Right. On this computer, I actually have the 572.70 on the file, and whenever this happens, well, I just reset the drivers, delete everything from the old driver and the new driver, and just start anew. But I'm gonna stream it a little bit, see if anything changed, because one thing I wanted to show you. So when this thing downloaded itself, when I downloaded the new driver, when it got installed, here, this is where you're like saves the way that you have your control panel set up. This is where all that stuff saves up here in the DRS file. So one thing I've noticed with this one, it was just such a quick restart and such quick getting to this thing not working. My computer just basically restarted itself as soon as it started installing or whatever. Right, my DRS file got corrupted, so I couldn't manually change. It's I wouldn't say it got corrupted, but it kept the stuff from 576.28. So I couldn't mess with it. I could like say I already like did the changes on here. I already set it up back the way I like. I like to have the settings. I'm gonna go slow. So if you want to copy this, this works for me. This has always this always has been pretty good for me. So if you want to copy this works really well. But what I wanted to tell you guys is this, right? Yeah, when I tried to save, like say you make a change or whatever, it'll say save over here, like because you're changing it from where it was. It wouldn't let me set the access denied, and why? Because it still had the DRS file uh, from the other drivers he tried to set up. But all you have to do is you have to do you do this at your discretion and stuff like that. But all you have to do when it gives you that the message that says access denied, yeah, to change the files here. Sorry about that. Is you have to just copy this name, delete this file, and then just make a new folder and name it this. And basically, it'll be free, and then it'll just be able to reset itself whenever you do the changes. It won't deny you access to it. But yeah, guys, for right now, I would stay clear from this thing because it's just uh, they've proven, at least for my computer, twice it messed it up. Twice I had to actually go delete everything manually and install it back in. So yeah, for right now, stay with good old 576.70. Or if you like, if you don't want any problems, your computer is gonna run fine with 566.36. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you and have a good rest of your day. See you soon. Bye.